Okay. Sorry about this. I'm back.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, for me, one of the most simple indicators to see where the technology finds acceptance is if you look at the companies who invest a lot of money, like McPhee or Hydrexia, and you look at their news flow, you will very immediately see that the last actions have been looking back to 2015, something like that. So there's not really big movement. At the moment, there's a big hype on hydrogen, but you don't see hydride storage really moving up.
Yeah. And I also understand that McPhee backed off this and it does not focus on magnesium hydride anymore.
Yes.
And also Hydrexia pretty much went bankrupt. No.
Exactly. I talked to Ian Williamson. He was part of Hydrexia also yesterday in the upfront discussion. So he's also out. He says they're running out of money. They're almost bankrupt. There's no backing.
Yeah.
It doesn't really work.
Yeah.
And again, iron titanium is an alternative hydride, but it's still a very, very, very tough business case.
Yeah.
But let's come to something which you mentioned before. It's hydrolysis. Yeah.
Yeah.
And here I think we're looking at small devices. You know, I remember you know Intelligent Energy from the UK.
No.
Okay,
No.
you should know them. Intelligent Energy is a technology provider. They're one of the few ones still trying to keep up with the large OEMs on fuel cells for automotive. So they're building their own systems. And they always worked on small type fuel cells, mini fuel cells for applications. What they're publishing right now is drones, unmanned aerial vehicles. And I remember the last time I went to visit them in the UK was a couple of years ago, and you know they came up with something where they allegedly worked together with Apple to have an iPhone with a mini fuel cell integrated and a magnesium, like a credit card. Never heard anything again from that. But what they realized are these unmanned vehicles. So, and they also publish on their website drones, which can fly, I think, 5 to 10 minutes with fuel cells. I remember them a couple of years ago that they used magnesium hydride for hydrolysis to release the hydrogen, you know, in contact with water, with water vapor coming out of the fuel cell. If you carefully look at their product description at the moment, they're using compressed again. Yeah.
Compressed again.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Very small cylinders, and you can find that on the product data sheet on the web page. There is obviously one option where they say they use hydrolysis based on magnesium hydride. So I think it's coming from Korea, Hakwin Power.
Hakwin Power. Yeah. Okay.
Hakwin Power. It's I think it's an 18-liter equivalent. It's 270 grams of powder, and it brings 4,500 watt hours. They sell it as an option. I also talked to a research institute in Germany, which is extremely involved over the last 10 years in hydrides.